I'm a-thinking. I'm a-thinking of kids. Welcome back, everybody. We're here. It's another episode of the Plaster Casters. My name is Shane, and I hope you're doing well today, tonight, this evening, tomorrow morning, whenever you're watching this dang show. Right, you dudes?
Yeah, we're doing well.
Check him out. It's Chris Triano.
Can't wait for this one. Another top 5 list coming.
Punching at the camera. You're scaring the viewers. His brother Steven.
Hello, hello. With the Brooklyn shirt.
Brooklyn's in the house. Steven Triano's in the house. And to my left, once again, P's not here. Hey, somewhere. Yes, we're celebrating. We're celebrating P's not being here. But back for another week, our good friend and Rabbit Kiss fan, Smirkalurk, Derek Smirky.
Yeah,
Smirky.
let's get this party started.
And there's a nameplate. Thank God. Thank you, Kwani. Make our day. Giving Smirk a nameplate. You can call him Derek. You can call him Smirky. You can call him Smirkalicious. You can call him Smirkalurk. Or you can just call him Old Derek. Yeah. All right. Episode 13. We're on 13 episodes already.
13 already.
everybody.
We're on
Wow.
13.
We walk by moonlight.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun.
And no one really knows.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun,
All
dun.
right, that's enough, or we're going to get taken off of YouTube.
We're going to get copyright infringement.
Yeah. If it's
Gene's
just-
going to come after us soon.
Hey, wait a minute.
They're harmonizing better than we are.
Oh, no, you don't.
Gene's going to pop up on the screen. You're fired. Like Back to the Future 2.
That'd be awesome. Gene in the hair.
McFry.
It's like he's wearing a coyote on his head.
Oh, my God. I know. Just not even go
That
into
was a
it.
dice line, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a dice line, by the way.
They were fighting.
Coyote.
Yes.
I just assumed everyone called it that, basically, at this
Right.
point. Not even dice. Like, not only dice, but everybody. All right, everybody. Are you ready?
We're
We
ready.
are ready.
We got another rock and roll top 5 list that's going to knock your Aunt Connie's socks off. Or my name isn't. What's my name? Oh,
Shane Williams, right?
That's right, Shane. All right, everybody enjoys a nice top 5 list. We're going to run down the top 5 best Kiss riffs in your honest opinion. I know this is mostly an opinion, type of thing we do here, and everybody's going to have their own. If you have your own opinion on this, and for God's sakes, say something in the comments, I'm sure you got all kinds of good riffs that you want to get out there.
Everybody's got their opinion.
Everybody's got their opinions. Who'd like to go first? I can't wait for this. Top 5 best riffs. That
I'll go first.
You're insane. I love this riff. All right, go, Chris.
This was tough. I have a lot of honorable mentions, but
This is a difficult
it's a
topic.
tough one. Number 5, I'm going with Rain off Carnival of Souls. That heavy grunge riff.
Yeah,
Dude,
that is a great.
it is a killer riff.
It's a stick to your ribs type of riff. Just because it goes on it goes on long at the end.
long.
Like,
Love it. It is
yeah.
fantastic. It's heavy, real heavy.
Yep.
90s-esque. Can't beat
It
it.
goes on so long at the end. It's almost
yeah.
like stoner metal.
And it goes great with the way Paul's singing the song.
Yeah.
Tell me what you want me to be.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Number 4, Watching You. I know everybody.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going to be a staple.
That's gonna be a.
It's tough to top that one.
It's so.
Yeah.
It's groovy, man.
Yeah, it's just.
That's why it's so good. It's groovy.
It's a great riff. Undeniable.
Yeah.
One of their Definitely. I mean, it's when I think of Kiss and their riffs, that is one of the first songs
Yeah.
you're going to think of there.
It's almost the reason why I made this list.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what
For
I mean?
that song,
I made
pretty much,
this
yeah.
topic. It's for that song almost.
Number 3, the bass line helps this riff
All right.
immensely. 100,000 Years.
Oh, that is nice.
Right. I know
Very nice.
Paul
a good
claims he got the idea from this riff from an Alice Cooper song.
Well,
I think
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
What is it?
think about it.
Was it School's Out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Think about
It's
it.
very similar to School's Out.
It's not a
Yeah.
carbon copy, but it's from the same vein.
It could remind you
Yes.
slightly of it,
Yes.
but the way the rest of the song is formed, as far as 100,000 Years,
Yeah.
Correct.
which is my favorite Paul song, I believe, of all
Yes.
time. When I did my Paul list, like it is like just a memorable bass line and a memorable song.
Yeah, the bass really goes right in line with the riff.
It's beautiful.
It's powerful. It's nice.
Magical.
Yes. Number 2, Murder in High Heels.
Well,
How about that?
Listen, I love that riff.
I love it.
It's
It's awesome.
It's
For
great.
the chorus, like it's awesome. It's awesome.
It's so great. And number 1, it's probably their most bluesy riff. I think you know where I'm going with it. It's so bluesy. Domino. I love it, man. It is, to me, it's their best riff.
Yeah.
Again, that's the album that I started listening to when when I became a fan. That was the first album that came out.
Yeah.
And that riff from that video, which is my favorite Kiss video, probably. I love it. And it is just an undeniable
Oh yeah.
groove, just a
Bruce's
great
work
groove.
on that,
You can't say enough about Bruce with that. It's fantastic. And I got a bunch of honorable mentions here.
Such as?
Who Wants to Be Lonely?
Yep.
Hate. Tough Love. Heart of Chrome.
I'm surprised Tough Love didn't make your list.
It should have. If I did this list tomorrow, it might. But today it's this 5.
Yeah.
And She, of course.
Of course.
I wanted to put
dude.
She in the top 5, but I don't know why I didn't. I probably would tomorrow.
Well, exactly. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah,
This list can be interchangeable at any moment.
Yeah.
This is just how we felt when we were doing the list, and that's exactly what I wanted when I came up with this topic. I want immediately just like, bah!
Yeah.
Write it down.
I tried to do what came to my mind first.
Exactly.
I don't want to think about it too much. And
That's when that's the thing. You start to think about it too much, and you're going to get confused.
And you're gonna
it
talk
becomes a whole
yourself out of
thing, and talk
songs.
yourself out of song.
Yeah.
And blah, 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 blah. Steven Striano.
Well, yeah, this was rough. I put my pen to paper, and within 15 seconds, I had like 10 songs.
Right.
And then I had to place them. And I mean, I could have went the route of just Gene bass lines alone, because there's a lot of Kiss songs where Gene's bass line carries the song, and one of the songs is on my list. But let's start at number 5. I Stole Your Love.
Oh, that's a brilliant riff.
It's a solid guitar riff,
Yeah.
which the bass line mimics, but it's a solid guitar riff, and it was the first song that I ever heard from Kiss,
Right.
and that was the riff that got me.
Absolutely.
Now, keep in mind, these are not the 5 best songs, but these are just
the riff
strictly for the
alone,
riffs.
from the guitar work.
Yep.
Number 4, All Hell's Breaking Loose.
That is a great riff as
one,
well.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, that riff,
It fits the song.
it carries
beautifully.
all the way through the song.
Yeah.
And then there's variations of it through the song as well.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, the bass line plays off that
Right.
all the way through the song.
Like the bridge part of All Hell's Breaking Loose is also a catchy. It's very catchy. The whole song itself is extremely catchy.
Absolutely. Now, this song, like Chris picked the bass line. What did you pick for Gene's bass line?
100,000.
100,000 Years.
Yeah.
Well, this song I picked for the bass line because it carries the whole entire song. Detroit Rock City.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, because
absolutely.
Detroit Rock City has power chords that
Yeah.
ring out.
Yep.
The bass line is played continuously through all the verses, and it is the rhythm
It's
part of the
bass
song.
heavy. Yeah.
And it's outstanding.
Absolutely.
It's an outstanding bass
That's
line.
some good technical insight there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Number 2 is Deuce.
Which is very good.
Number 2 is Deuce.
Absolutely. Yeah. Not that I have Deuce on mine, but I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like once again, it's an interchangeable list where for a second
Right.
Deuce was on mine, and then I took it off, and then I thought of something better, and then you know what I mean. That's the thing. But Deuce, I absolutely agree.
Deuce, I mean, and for everything that it is, I mean, the riff is played through the whole entire song. I mean,
that's one song, Stephen, where they played it early in the band's history, where it's an opening song.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped doing it for a little while, then they bring it back. That's how infectious that riff is.
Correct.
It's instantly recognizable once they started. And that's a great choice.
and number one, Watching You.
Yeah, I mean that should be on just about everybody's
This is what I was saying
Yeah.
earlier before we got in here. I was
Yeah.
just like, Watching You probably is on everyone's
It has to be.
list.
Yeah,
Honorable-
not yours, though.
No,
It's not on yours at all.
no,
huh?
not at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Even
to hear
though,
it.
even though it's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we've had,
I agree.
the
Right.
favorite.
Right.
That was one of my favorites.
I agree.
Honorable mentions, Unholy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Jungle.
One.
Yeah.
Jungle's a
Yeah, I know.
Fantastic
Great
riff.
song. That's a great riff.
and nobody likes this song here at this table, but Psycho Circus is a great riff too.
That's a great riff.
Yeah.
It is, yes.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
good.
think of it, but
Yeah.
it's a great riff. But as soon as you mention it, that is a pretty standout riff.
Those are three of my honorable mentions, and that's my top 5 at this minute.
Tomorrow we're going to text
Yep,
each other.
Very interchangeable. Yes,
yeah, tomorrow we'll
absolutely.
text each other. Our lists are going to be completely different than what we just were.
Again, we could have done the top 15.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy.
I agree.
Easily.
I mean, Kiss really, I mean, they're no short of riffs. This band is no short of riffs.
They are riff heavy, and then I was thinking of the tunes that where the riffs don't come so easy. Like it's like Heaven's on Fire doesn't have much of a riff.
No,
Like, you know
but-
what I mean.
Yeah.
But
And
it's more of a song singing.
chorusy, sing
chorusy
along.
song,
type of
And
deal.
a perfect example of a great song that really is not riff driven, it's more of a chord progression, is
Correct,
Strutter.
right.
Strutter,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
It depends greatly on chord progression,
Yeah.
not necessarily a riff.
riffage, yeah.
The only band I think that relies on riffs more than Kiss is AC/DC.
Oh my God.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all riffs.
Yes.
All riffs, man.
Yes.
Just-
99.999% riff.
3 chords.
Right.
3 or 4
correct.
chords tops.
Yeah.
Motorhead used to be this way as
Right.
well. Motorhead was very, very riff heavy, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. I like Motorhead.
So do I.
Yeah. All right, Smirgalurk.
All right, I went back to the beginning. Cold gin.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why you're wearing the shirt. Everybody, your shirt. Cold gin
Is that
shirt.
number 5?
Number 5, cold gin. Very
Fantastic.
interchangeable that I've had, but number 4, She.
Yeah.
All
She's
right,
fantastic.
but it doesn't even matter what part of She you're
Right.
talking about, whether it's
Right.
that
The beginning
breakdown,
or the breakdown, yeah.
with a soloing, or
Right.
the beginning, the main riff itself.
Right.
It
Correct.
is just a beautiful.
There's a couple
melodic
in there
riff,
that goes, and of course, going with more Ace, Shock Me.
yeah. Very nice.
Yes, very nice.
Knew it should have went first. Go ahead.
Number 2, Detroit Rock City.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's pulling out the classics here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you went all classic.
Yeah.
Well, not really,
What?
because my number 1 is Unholy.
It's a great
You
one.
went all classic, and then number one
Oh,
was
I had to throw that in there. Yeah, absolutely. It's great.
That gives big props to Bruce there.
Yeah.
It really does,
Yeah.
because my gosh almighty.
And I have a couple of mentionables. Rocket Ride.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very,
another great one.
Yeah.
very riff driven.
Very cool song.
And then
is
War
it.
Machine.
It's beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. Oh boy,
you get angry.
You did Shane's list. You got to start going first on some of these. Shane.
How dare all of you.
Well-
I think. All right, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, what was it last week? All your honorable mentions
Yeah,
were
his
was
list,
my list.
Right. Yeah. I didn't want to bore everybody, but just my honorable mentions was
The way, you,
Smirk's
the
list.
way you said that last week. Yeah. Honorable mentions, it's all his list. Turned away. And how dare you? How dare both of you? Because my list, but my number 1 is different. My number 1 and my number 4 is different. But my number 5 is War Machine.
Nice.
All right.
Ridiculously heavy.
Yes.
Scary as all get out, and that's what a riff from this record, "Creatures of the Night," should be. It should
Right,
be
yeah.
this scary kind of heavy, especially for the closing song.
Oh,
if you're gonna
of
have a
course,
closing song, which "Murder in High Heels" is the same way. The riffage of the song should be prominent. Like they normally do that. Kiss when it comes to the last song on albums, like it's usually riff heavy. "Making Love" on
Yeah.
"Rock and Roll
Oh,
Over."
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a ton of them where you just go, man, like But War Machine for sure for Creatures of the Night, especially the way it ends, like
of
is
course,
pretty.
yeah.
Right.
It's amazing, that song. Number 4 for me is The Oath.
Oh.
Because the way the Oath starts,
It's a great riff.
It's a great riff. And then the rest of the song is riff heavy, just through the verses and the chorus. The chorus, my God Almighty, it's everything you need in an opening track, especially when it comes to that album. Where that album takes you, The Oath is a perfect lead off riff wise for where that album takes you. You need at least one song that is riff driven. Number 3 is Shock Me for me because, hey, if Lit's going to rip you off, if the band Lit's going to rip you off, that's a pretty good riff to rip off.
Buck Cherry.
I mean, that's right. Buck Cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Buck Cherry.
You know where they got the name Buck Cherry? Chuck Berry.
Oh.
It's a play on Chuck Berry.
That's very...
That's actually cool. It's really cool.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's interesting. I'll be. Yeah, Buck Cherry.
Buck Cherry.
Sorry. But Shock Me, for God's sakes, man.
Oh, how could you not?
For that being Ace's debut song, as far as him actually singing on it, he took out all the stops and made a beautiful riff. And the rest of the song, especially when he starts soloing over that riff, it's just super pretty. Like it's just a pretty riff altogether.
Was on my honorable mentions was Parasite. I mean, just about any Ace song could have been on this list.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's just beautiful songwriting.
Yeah.
Like he was a killer songwriter.
He was.
Great writer.
Yeah.
In the beginning anyway.
Yeah. Well, even on Anomaly and stuff like that. If you go listen to Anomaly, like
it's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
But his problem is he got cover happy. That's the only problem with
when he started doing Origins.
Right.
Volume 1, Volume 2, it was all cover songs.
Yeah. When he first started, Freely's Comet was
that was great. Yeah, absolutely. Dolls and all that.
All right.
My number 2 is Detroit Rock City.
Of course.
For the reasons that Steven said. Like it's because I said think of Gene, and Gene's bass lines in that song are just incredible. The way they go with how Paul is singing, the height of danger in the song. Like Gene's bass lines kind of drive that. I mean, the song is a song about danger. You know, the guy's about to die. And yada yada yada. And I think they nailed that when it comes to Gene's bass line and bass line writing in that
just
song.
a great verse to start that.
It's to start Destroyer. Yeah, it's
Right.
absolutely just beautiful.
Kiss had great album openers.
Yeah.
If you go
They
back
always have,
from the
yeah.
beginning, even all through the 80s, every song that opened up the album was fantastic.
It's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I agree. And album openers, album closers for the most part as well. Boomerang's okay. If we're gonna go hot in the shade route. Boomerang's okay. And my number 1 rock and roll fantasy riff from Kiss is Mr. Speed.
Oh wow!
I love how Mr. Speed is written.
That's a great.
I love the way the subject matter fits that riff. It's like it's a it's a
cool riff.
Paul song. It's
Right.
definitely a Paul song, and I wanted to make sure because I knew we'd pick a lot of Gene songs for this because normally Gene songs are kind of riff heavy,
Right.
But as far as Paul's concerned, that is it's just an easy.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, it's just a gorgeous riff to go on this list, and I knew I had to. When it comes to other, honorable mentions, of course, it's Parasite. It's it's pretty much the songs we mentioned.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like
Take Me.
Take Me is another great one. But Mr. Speed for me is my number 1 song on the riff list. Huh?
Yeah. Hey.
To go along with this topic, I thought it might be fun if we would name a few Kiss songs and see what we think as far as them just going on another record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, some people call, when Pease is here, he calls Lick It Up and Creatures and them like sister records.
Right.
Like, what if we took a song from the 70s and plunked it on a song from the 80s and vice versa and this and that? We don't have to make a list, but we can definitely, see what we think when it comes to that type of topic. Who would like to go first? Me.
Yes.
There's a few I thought of right away. So
I think Larger Than Life would sound great on Creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, dude, like it's begging to be on
Yeah.
Creatures. Either that or God of Thunder, one or the other. I thought Parasite would go great on Animalize. If you know what I mean, it doesn't matter if Ace is in the band or not. Like we're not doing lineups in the group. It's like Ace writing a song for Parasite. Yeah, just the song itself. I think it'd be great for Animalize. Because you have Under the Gun, which is kind of fast. I think Parasite would be great for that.
Sure.
I think Deuce would be great on Revenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because basically they did it live anyway. I mean, as soon as they started touring with it, they would do it live anyway. So I just thought Deuce would be fantastic on Revenge. And the song Creature. Here's my fourth and final one. Tell me what you think of this. Creatures of the Night on the Elder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it kind of has this sort of mythical type of feel to it, like the lyrics itself, remember when the clock strikes 12, the losers always win, that type of thing. Lurking in the darkness, yada, yada, yada. Running from the day, hiding from tomorrow, and whatnot. I think that was
Escape from the Island.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Creature of the Night would be brilliant on that record. I can hear it. I mean, it'd probably be produced differently in a big way, but I can actually hear that on that record, no doubt. That's my few. Steven, what do you got?
Okay, I got two, and this is going to cause probably a little bit of conversation, so I'm going to leave it at two.
All right, great.
But I went a little different route than what you did. I took a great song and would want to hear it a different way, so I pulled it off one album and I want to put it on another because I'd like to hear it in a different style. Like I Was Made for Loving You.
Right.
I would put that on Revenge.
And see what they could do
with it.
And
let's see what Eric Singer on vinyl, on record, on recording to see what Eric Singer and Bruce Kulick could do on that song. Because I Was Made for Loving You is a great song. I don't care what type of song it is. It's a great song. It's well written.
Yeah.
It's got a sing-along chorus. Let's hear that heavy. Put it on Revenge.
Absolutely. Boy, that'd be nuts.
Yeah.
I mean,
but Revenge is so busy. Like the thing about I Was Made is it's almost not busy enough. Like I wonder if they would busy it up a little bit more.
That's what I mean. Different, slightly
give
different.
Bruce's a stamp on it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I went a little bit different direction than you. I went with like a totally different song on a different album.
Right.
But I would like to hear
That'd be great. That lineup doing I Was Made for Loving You in the studio. And you know what I mean? On Revenge.
With production. Because we got a taste of it on a Live 3. Right? We got a taste of it on a Live 3 when they did it live with Eric and Bruce. I would like to hear that song redone in the studio, hard rock style.
Yeah, that was no longer a disco song on a Live 3.
Absolutely not. No. Like, no way. Like, it was way heavier.
They rocked it up on that.
Give that song the balls it deserves because it's a great song.
It is a great song. Yeah. Even though Gene hates the song. And, who wrote that song?
Desmond Child.
Desmond Child. That's right. And Desmond Child always tells the story about how Gene hated it and Gene said he couldn't stand Desmond Child and all this stuff.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
Yeah.
They're still having words.
Yeah.
Recently,
just recently.
Words. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Like, seriously.
Desmond Child said, "Go F yourself." He told him.
Yeah. Or and then Gene, supposedly Gene called him and apologized.
Yeah, supposedly.
Yes.
Yeah.
He said, Desmond's Gene, sorry, or something like that.
And it hung up the phone.
Yeah. That was the story. But,
and then let's take Heaven's on Fire.
All right.
And put it on Love Gun.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, take Heaven's on Fire, put it on Love Gun. I want to hear that song with an Ace solo.
That would be dope.
Because Heaven's on Fire had a solo break for like 4 bars.
Yeah.
Where there was just some noodling.
Yeah.
It wasn't an official guitar solo.
No. Well, that was Paul doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's hear it with Peter Criss on the drums and Ace Frehley giving it his flavor.
Thing.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
I think that would have been a better song.
Especially the way Love Gun sounds.
Sure.
Like, the way Love Gun was produced.
With that production.
It'd be crazy, man.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, because you had Mark St. John playing on it, who's a great guitar player, but Paul was pulling the reins back on him. He wasn't.
Yeah, he didn't do much.
No, he wasn't doing what he wanted to do on those albums. He was a great guitar player. He was a great shredder. He didn't quite fit the style of Kiss.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of songs on that album I thought solo wise, which weren't complemented very well.
Yeah.
Let Ace try that song. With Ace's solo, I think Heaven's on Fire would have been great on Love Gun.
Did they ever do that? They never. Ace refused to learn any of those.
Well,
any. Did
during
they ever
the
do that
farewell
song? I thought
tour,
they did.
during
At
the
least a couple.
farewell tour live.
Yeah.
But Ace didn't have a solo in that song. They played it the way it was on record.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't have. They didn't have that production.
They should have.
It should have had that Love Gun
dope.
production.
Right.
My opinion.
That'd been awesome.
Yeah.
Marky,
I have two.
do it.
Thou Shalt Not on Hotter Than Hell.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Great riff driven, just
That's
heavy,
crazy.
but right on Hotter Than Hell. I think it would meld well on that.
It would be like with the Hotter Than Hell production. It'd be the weirdest thing
Yeah,
ever.
absolutely.
But it'd be cool. Though.
Yeah. And then my other one was I Stole Your Love on Lick It Up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be nice too.
Yeah.
Especially like, yeah, that's the thing. I wonder how production wise. That's the best thing about Kiss records. No
Right.
two really sound alike.
No.
Yeah.
So if
They
you,
don't.
If,
Yeah.
if you did that, putting I Stole Your Love on to Lick It Up, I wonder how that would sound with the drum production on Lick It Up is a little bit more kind of, I mean, it's a little bit more, well, it's 80s drums.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Sure,
80s
yeah.
metal drums.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's one cool thing about Kiss. Again, they don't get credit for. No two albums sound alike.
Right.
And they don't have really two songs that sound alike.
No.
They really don't.
Right.
No. No, that's why I struggle with people that give the Elder a hard time. I struggle with people giving Unmasked and Dynasty a hard time. I was like, were they poppy? Yeah. Or were they weird? Yeah.
But they were
But
so different, though, too, as well. Like,
Right.
just like all the other albums, they're just so different, even though they kind of have the same timbre sometimes, but they're all different.
right.
You know,
Like
just like from the beginning, the first song to start it,
Right.
the
Yeah.
ending song, but they're always different.
Right.
Everyone's always different. Heavy, then soft.
Is softer,
Yeah.
lighter, poppier even.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just a different kind of band like
Right.
that. But the mistakes they make, as far as whether people buy it or not, they don't stand by those mistakes, and that's
Right.
their biggest
They
problem.
don't.
I think more
Yeah.
people would like them if they just would stand
They
by.
piss on their own album.
I know,
right,
yeah.
Yeah.
You say you dislike your own record, then everybody else is going to say
Yeah.
they dislike it too.
Right.
How you expect it to go platinum?
Yeah.
Right, like
We want you to buy this, right? Or do we not
Yeah,
want
see,
you to
it's the
buy it?
greatest record we've ever done.
Right.
Every time we put out a record, this album's awesome. We love it.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, they keep complaining that the Elder, never went higher than gold. But they've been telling everybody it sucks for the last 35, 40 years.
Yeah.
How are you going to get it to sell?
Yeah.
Even like you would at least go at the end of that, go give it a try. Like, all right, give it a try. Maybe you'll like it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
at least give it a try.
Gene's the marketing genius.
Do
You
you
think
like
he
it?
would have came up with that on his own?
Yeah.
He really is. No, he's busy selling Kiss Pez dispenser.
That I have.
Yeah, there you go.
I have a couple of those.
Absolutely.
Just put it on your leg.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you got?
I would have loved, with different production now, of course,
Yeah.
would be Hate in Makeup, either on the first two albums, probably the first album.
Yeah,
Oh.
That would be
Oh,
scary. I mean,
yeah.
just creepy, scary Gene right there.
crazy. Yeah, because that'd be crazy.
That would be awesome, I think. You're going to laugh at this one. I'm already prepared for it.
Go ahead.
I'm going to shout out to Peter's solo album.
Go ahead.
You Still Matter to Me should have been on Unmasked. I would have liked it a lot more. I like that song. I was
And
singing
that's
That's the Kind of Sugar Papa Likes today.
Man. My God.
I like
And
those
that's the kind
songs. Here's the thing, though. That's Peter's style of music. That's
I
what he
know.
did.
That's what he.
It's very yacht rockish, and I like
Yeah.
yacht rock.
But
Listen, I love yacht rock, but I don't like Peter's solo.
here's the question I have about Peter Criss, right? After he released that 1978 solo album,
Yeah,
it bombed commercially.
Sure.
It didn't even chart. Okay? Hold on. It didn't even
Which is
chart.
Crazy.
It was the worst selling out of the four. And
Yeah.
after he released that, he still thought he was going to go on and have a successful solo career. If I was Peter Criss, that would have changed my tune. I would have went, Gene Paul, what do you want me to
I
do?
know. What do you want me to do? How do you want me to play on
You
this
want me to
record?
jump? How high?
Well, that's the thing about Kiss. Like
let's think about Pete.
they think their
Yeah.
fans like. I don't know what they thought. Like, I
What
don't know
was
what
Peter
Peter
thinking
thought.
after his solo album bombed that he thought he was going to go out and
Right.
and be successful? That was the litmus test. You failed.
Right.
It failed.
Like we can understand Ace doing what he did. Where
Yes.
he's just
Of
like,
course,
screw you guys. I don't
Correct.
need you.
Yeah.
To Peter going. Peter, you're right. Peter should have been like, you guys want me to carry your bags to your dressing room?
Yes. I would have went back to Gina Paul with my tail between my legs going, what do you want me to do, guys? How do you want me to play?
Yeah. That's
Come on.
a smart thing.
I
to
would have been
do.
the drummer of Kiss and been happy with that.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
One more.
Even though you love pizza.
I do.
record.
I like it.
Go ahead.
All-American Man
Sure.
on either Animalize, Lick It Up, or Asylum. I thought it would have fit.
Oh,
great on
yeah.
So in the 80s.
with a different production.
Yeah,
Any one of
yeah,
those
of
mid
course,
'80s albums.
right.
I think that
Okay.
would have been great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like you're saying, well, Paul singing the way he
Yeah.
sings on
Yeah.
on.
Well, again, the production, you have to shake up the production a little bit, but those type of lyrics
Yeah,
would fit.
would fit
on those
totally.
yeah,
on that
right. That's what I'm
line.
saying. Yeah.
I just don't want Paul immediately hitting the roof with his vocals because All American Man is definitely
Yeah.
Paul's
Lyrically.
voice in the '70s.
yeah.
Yeah,
Lyrically, it belongs in the 80s.
he belongs to the '80s
Yeah.
lyrically, but his voice is '70s.
Yes.
where on the '80s he's on a
way up there.
register. Oh, fam, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I can't even mimic what he would be doing if he, I just pray that it would sound the same, at least with him singing vocally. But that's a great shot,
Yeah.
man. Like that sounds like it'd be awesome. Mama told me.
Your lady's looking for another man.
All right,
The
everybody.
title of that song should have been Narcissist.
I know, right? 6 foot.
Not
hot
all American
looking.
Man. It should have been Narcissist.
He's almost like LL Cool J on that, praising himself
Yeah.
on every line. That's what LL Cool J's been making a whole career out of.
Brag rapping.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he wasn't licking his lips doing it.
Nobody can rap quite like I can. It's true. Like a 6 foot, hot looking all American.
All American
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
You're staring at the man you want to land.
He's
A 6
really
foot hot
pumping himself up there.
Yeah.
It's like his Tinder. He's put that on Tinder. Swipe right, please.
A 6 foot hot looking all American me. All right, on to Kiss News.
Easy, Catman. They are serious.
All right, Gene was fitting to have a 3-date summer tour with a bunch of jabronis. But it was canceled before it could get going. Does everybody know who was supposed to be on this tour with him?
I know Lita Ford.
Lita
Queen's-
Ford,
Quiet Riot,
Quiet Riot,
and Sebastian Bach.
Sebastian Bach.
Does anybody know why it was he canceled?
Lack of interest.
Lack of interest. No
So
ticket
this-
sales.
I don't know if we spoke about it last week. I was trying to find the thing that I found and that was it. That was the show that got canceled. I
Yeah.
couldn't find it.
Oh,
I
that
couldn't-
was what you were looking
that
for?
was I was looking for, but I couldn't find it again. But that was the thing I was thinking about was this tour, and it just got canceled. It's just
I
kind
mean,
of
3 dates. He couldn't fill 3 dates.
Well, here's the thing. I think if there were better opening acts, like I like Quiet Riot, but Kevin DeBro has to be there. If he's not there, I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
Quiet Riot is not Quiet Riot
Without Kevin
anymore.
DeBro.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
only
Yeah.
it's
I think
only
they-
Rudy Sarzo, right?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
the
I
only
think
one
it's
left.
like there's one guy in it. I think that's it. But I know Sebastian Bach is a huge Kiss fan.
Huge Kiss fan.
I mean, I can kind of understand that on that aspect. Lita Ford, yeah. I mean, she's still relevant, I guess. I mean, she's still putting out music. She's still playing. I think the only one that I would disagree with was Quiet Riot. I think that they would probably want to pick somebody else.
Yeah. Without Kevin DeBro, that's a tough sell, man.
No Frankie Banali,
Nobody's there
Right.
anymore. Yeah.
you know.
I mean, but are the acts themselves a little, long in the tooth? Like, there's got to be somebody else that might want to play with Gene, other than
You gotta pick a newer band.
I
too.
would say
I mean,
newer.
throw a
I would
newer
say
band
a
in
newer
what I'd
band
say.
too as
Yeah.
well. Absolutely.
at least one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who do we think? I mean, what's Weezer doing? Could Weezer do it?
Does Weezer like those bands? Would they do it? Are they
Rob
Kiss
Zombie
fans?
could have done it.
Weezer's Kiss.
Put
fan.
Rob Zombie on that bill. He's
Yeah,
a
no
big
kidding,
Kiss
yeah.
fan.
Yeah. That's the thing. Can't you scoop up like real Kiss fans?
What
who
about
might-
what about John Five?
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Yeah, why not have him? He may ask for too much,
Well,
though. Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I'm just saying, like, it's 3 dates. And with I know just that lineup, I bet people are just going.
Right, yeah.
I don't know how much tickets were. Like how much. That's the thing. I'd love to know how much they were selling tickets for. Maybe it was just too ridiculous for this lineup.
Where were the 3 dates located? Anybody know?
Shoot.
What part of the United States?
I had it. It was like Illinois. Hold on.
If they can't do a big city, then
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not a
like,
good sign. Yeah.
It was.
Well, they could have.
It was Nebraska, Illinois.
Right. Poughkeepsie.
Hey.
It was the Troubadour
Hoboken.
the Troubadour in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Elko. Performing at Elko prison.
Canceled.
But I mean, I think they would have done well in Vegas for selling tickets. I mean, they always sell well here.
Exactly. They're having the Kiss schmur.
And I will say this, the Gene Simmons band that he put together, they got a good sound. I've seen some clips, but you need better opening acts to get people in there.
Yeah.
Right.
People are getting burnt out on Gene. He's making headlines for the wrong reasons lately. And,
They've had enough of.
yeah.
But I think what would happen with that is people probably wouldn't show up until he went on stage.
Right.
Right.
I don't think that
Right.
it would probably be maybe a little bit emptier when
Sure.
those bands are playing, but they would kind of come a little bit later.
Right.
I mean, it was Fresno, California, Murphy's, California,
Man, if
wherever that is, and then it was supposed to be State Line, Nevada.
Oh, really?
All those hotels are closed. There's nothing down there.
I think so. Yeah,
They're playing at that Terrible
Or-
Herbs place.
Was it Buffalo Bills? Is Buffalo Bills
Whiskey
still
Pete's?
open?
No, none of that's open.
Because they have the star of the Desert Arena down at the state line,
Yeah.
which is Buffalo
Maybe
Bills. Maybe that arena's still open.
They
I
might
don't
as
know.
well play at that
Maybe.
broken down water park in between Vegas and revive that area.
Yeah, they should have went to Laughlin or something.
Something.
Laughlin people would have
Was
went
that,
to
was
see
that
it.
Lake Dolores? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Lake
Yeah,
Dolores.
Something like that, yeah.
Coming to Lake Dolores.
Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons Band. Quiet Riot. If you're the
Something
fifth
like
caller,
that.
you get tickets to the Gene Simmons Band. And what was it called? Lake
Dolores. I think
Oh,
that's
Lake
what it's called.
Dolores.
Lake Dolores? Was that what it's
Something
called?
like that, yeah.
Just sitting there, nobody's calling. All right, everybody, fifth caller. Anytime now. But yeah, those are the 3 places. It's supposed to be July 19th, July 18th, July 17th. Like 3 shows. They couldn't find anybody to go.
I mean, and again, he did say they were retiring, and no, they're not
I
retiring.
know. Yeah, enough said. Like you're right, Chris. I think you're right.
They're the Willie Lyons of rock music.
They're just lying. Yeah. Dude, we know who lied about retirement for 15 years, I
come
think.
on.
But he just, it's constant, like everybody, here's what the people are tired of. They're tired of seeing Gene in those sunglasses. They're tired of seeing him in those boots. They're tired of seeing that thing on his head.
Yeah.
They're tired of all of it.
Yeah.
You know, like
Leather pants.
leather pants.
He's 80.
How old is he?
He's looked exactly the same for,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Sparky, seriously.
Yeah, even when they're doing their like sound checks, he
He
just
just looks exactly the same. Like
Right.
people are tired of looking at him.
I think that's the point.
See,
Oh, there
there it is. There it is.
They could perform right there.
Easily, they could have a rock and roll show there. Oh, they need some generators.
Didn't they have those like long like metal slides that came in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In the middle of the desert.
Middle of nothing.
I don't know anybody that's ever been there. Do you know anybody that's ever been there? I don't.
Well, no, it opened like by the time we grew
was
up,
gone.
it was gone.
Oh, yeah, it was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
Producer Quan said every kid that went there died.
It's a graveyard. now.
Something happened. Yeah, something would happen and they would die. In local news, another kid dies at
Lake Dolores.
the Lake Dolores swim park. In other news, it's sad.
It is. It's
It is
depressing.
sad. It's depressing.
Yeah.
Considering we got a show about the guy.
Right.
This is a great story that Kim Thale, the guitarist from Soundgarden, bad more Gene bashing. Kim Thale, the guitarist from Soundgarden, published a book where he talks. There's a blurb. There's a blurb where he talks about Gene and how Gene tried to coerce Soundgarden into doing the "Kiss My Ass" record back in the day.
Right, yep.
And it's the funniest thing ever because Kim Thayil was just like, yeah, it sounds like a great idea. We could do Shock Me or Parasite. Right. And Gene's like, no, I don't think so.
Save that for Ace Frehley tribute.
Yeah, save that for an Ace
Frehley tribute. Yeah, but what happened was, I guess everybody couldn't agree to play. I think some of the guys wanted to, but it seemed like they
Cornell's not a Kiss fan.
Yeah, they couldn't.
Yeah, Cornell or Ben Shepherd are not Kiss fans.
Right. So, of course, they couldn't get it all together. And, of course, Gene just gets upset.
Yeah, he gets mad.
He gets mad.
He also wanted them to do War Machine.
He did?
Yeah, he wanted them to do War Machine, and that's not even a song he wrote. It's a Bryan Adams song.
Well, he wrote part of that song.
I mean, yeah, his name is on the credits.
Yeah.
But that's not a Cornell. What is Cornell going to be doing on that?
I mean, I'm sure he could pull it off. He's a great singer.
I mean,
Cornell
could go super high or super.
He could have pulled that off. Sure.
But the fact that you're calling people saying, hey, you want to sing on my tribute album, and you know two of the members don't like Kiss, why tap that band?
Well, it would be better. It'd be nicer if two of the members don't like Kiss, but they go, all right, we'll do it. What song do you want to do?
Right.
And Kim Thayil's like, Shock Me or Parasite. And then Gene goes, no, you're going to do the two. Like, then of course they're going to pull out.
Right, exactly.
Well, you got to understand the time period this was. He was getting this together in 93. Soundgarden was on top. He was trying to pick the bands that were relevant at that time. And Soundgarden was relevant. Mighty Mighty Bosstones, Lenny Kravitz. They were Garth Brooks. These were all very relevant
at the time.
Yeah. Artists of their time. And that's why he wanted them.
Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Yeah, they were on it too. Hey, the Gin Blossoms. Toad the Wet Sprocket, the Gin Blossoms.
You love Toad the Wet Sprocket before you start bashing them.
Mighty Mighty Bosstones.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all the bands he got to play on this album.
I know, but you can't tell people that you want to play on your record what songs they could sing. Just go, oh, thank you, that'd be great. You guys
should be happy.
Yeah, if you guys want to do Shock Me, sure. It's still a Kiss song. We're still going to make money from this record.
Right.
You know, I mean, I'm sure Ace would have got a little piece of something.
That's why they don't want him to do it.
That's why they
don't want him to do
it. If you realize whose makeup was not on the cover of that album.
Yeah, I didn't even
think about it.
No, I didn't realize that.
Ace's makeup was not on the cover. They used the Bandit makeup in replace of Ace's makeup.
Wow, I didn't realize
that. So Ace Frehley was having a beef at that time. He didn't want them to use their makeup, so they didn't. So maybe Gene was like, okay, you want to play Ace's music? We don't think that's a good idea because Ace made a complaint about us using his makeup on the cover of the album. So they omitted his makeup. So maybe having Ace songs on there was not the way to go. I don't know.
That's a good point.
In the 90s, they were really fighting in the 90s.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't, you know.
No.
They actually squashed some beefs by 2000s and yada yada, but they were really fighting in the 90s. I forgot about that. Yeah. They were hating each other in the 90s.
They did do the Kiss Kid. Then when they got together for the reunion, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
That was a couple of years later.
A couple of years later.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I have this too as well.
What is it?
The funny thing is noted that Simmons acted aggressively and called him an idiot simply because he had different tastes.
Wow. Sounds like Gene.
See, this is what we're talking about. We have to defend these people.
Gene is the gift that keeps on giving, though. He never stops giving us stuff to talk about.
We have to defend them every now and then. Like every time we defend them or every time they do something good, they do two things bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way it's been for years, dude. It's rough.
I just thought that was hilarious.
You called him an idiot. What are you, an idiot?
What are you going to do?
What is going on? Now listen, you're going to do the songs we tell you to sing.
I did love Lenny Kravitz's version of
Deuce.
Deuce on
that was good.
Yeah. He really funked it up.
Yeah, he did.
He Kravitzed it up.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But every tune was good. Toad the Wet Sprocket did Rock and Roll Night, right?
They did.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
And the Mighty Bosstones, the Detroit Rock City.
They were good.
Yeah. I mean, they Toad the Wet Sprocket it up.
Absolutely. They really did. You want to talk about lending a sound to something? Toad the Wet Sprocket lended their sound.
That's right, exactly.
Right.
I wanna rock and roll all night.
And that's when we first heard
Party every day.
country singer
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks
Brooks,
do
yeah.
Hard Luck Woman.
That was great.
That was
yeah,
amazing.
it really was great.
That was amazing. And then our boy Maynard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. He was on there. Yeah.
That was
Big
good.
big
That-
Kiss fan.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, big Kiss fan.
Mhm.
I love it. All right, next. Kwani getting ready to press a button. Next in Kiss News.
Well, oh yeah! I got a question for everybody here.
Do it.
The funny thing about that is those sound bites are, it's clearly me. On some of them.
Of course.
I sound like a maniac.
On 90% of them, it is you. Yes.
I sound like a lunatic. Stanley Simmons, the kids of Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons, they're about to embark on a full-fledged tour. What are you laughing at, Kwani? Full-fledged tour to support their album that ain't even out yet.
Yeah, it's not coming out till August.
It's not coming out till
supposedly.
August. They got
keep
the whole tour
releasing a
set.
song here and a song there, and
It's pretty wild.
the songs are getting worse and worse as they're getting released. Did you hear the new one, Cellophane?
Yes, I did.
It's
What do you think?
it's not something I'd pay to go see.
No.
I don't like that one. I like the other ones.
I like the other ones, but it just seems like lyrically and the way
Lyrically,
they sing,
they're bad. Lyrics are bad. Go ahead.
but if it was heavy, it'd be Kiss.
Yeah.
You think?
If they had riffs and like if it was guitar driven rather than kind of
I can
acoustic
see it.
stuff,
I can
Yeah.
see it.
I think
Kiss
it would be
like.
Kiss. It would be
I guess it's in the DNA.
yeah, no.
I mean,
Might
of
be.
course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
I-
I like their the one that Chris doesn't. Did you didn't like the slow one at all, right? The
No,
Simon Garfunkel. I like that
yeah.
song. I like their what's it called? What's it called? Steve?
I don't
You
know.
Remember?
I forget.
Do you
forget.
need to see it live though? Is that really going to get your mojo going?
I mean, if tickets are reasonably priced, like yeah, I don't want
My take on that is that if they're coming to town, in my mind, I got to get tickets to that. But then if they come and go, I'd be like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Or didn't
yeah,
go.
it's not going to kill you.
It's
to
not going to kill
see
me that I missed it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is anybody clamoring to get tickets to go see this gig?
There's no
Well, I have a question.
song
though.
that jumps out like that's rocking. You need a couple of good rocking songs.
Dancing While the World is Ending is okay. Go ahead.
I have a question. It says headlining.
Is it the headlining?
It said headlining.
How?
Their first headlining tour. How do you headline with one album?
That's not out yet.
That
Steve.
means you're doing 3 or 4 songs off the album and everything else is going to be covers because they've been doing a lot of covers
Yeah.
too. So is the majority of the show going to be covers tunes? I mean, what are they headlining?
I just think they're playing. I think they're going to play the record that they've made.
They're
that
going to
ain't
play
out
the
yet,
12 songs off the album that nobody knows.
and then some covers and yada yada yada. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're counting on people going to see them because they're Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons' kid. That's like, I mean, that's the only
headlining show. They'll play 30 minutes.
I mean, I know how are you. I
Right.
agree with that. It can't be they can't headline like without there being some sort of nepotism tag put
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's clearly.
Well, I'm going to make a bold statement here. If they come to Vegas, I'm going to see them.
And I'll go with you
Just
I'll
to
go with
see
you.
because we
just
need
to see
we need content here.
what they're all about.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, if they come to Vegas, that's
Where
what
are they
I put
playing?
in this.
Where are they playing? That's what I want to know.
Probably Brooklyn Bowl here in town.
I would
Las
imagine
Vegas.
the Brooklyn Bowl.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
Bowl.
I would think Brooklyn
um,
Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know. Fountain Blue.
Maybe
House of
that
Blues?
sounds-
No.
that sounds
They can't-
expensive.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Could they play the Cosmopolitan?
Sure.
You know,
They
Could
can
they play the House of
Cosmo.
Blues?
Yeah,
I think-
definitely. Yeah,
I
but
think
God, that
Brooklyn
sounds
Bowl
bad,
would
man.
probably be the one, or that, or Backstage Barn Grill.
Like really? Like, oh, maybe.
Triple B.
the backstage. That's like
That-
3 blocks away from here.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that'd be a
Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty low as
yeah, I
far
know,
as
yeah.
like I could see Brooklyn Bowl
Brooklyn
them
Bowl
coming
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that would
But
be
I've
good.
but I've seen a list of the places they're supposed to be stopping
Yeah.
on this tour, and
Maybe they'll reopen the Huntridge for them.
Double Down Saloon, maybe.
yeah.
Hey,
to all our Vegas people out there.
We saw the Romantics at Boston Bar and Grill about 25 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It was a fantastic show.
on
too,
East
man.
Flamingo. Yeah, the
What'd you
Boston
say?
Bar and Grill.
The Romantics.
Romantics. Wow.
Yeah. About 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Dude, it was a fantastic
Yeah, right
show.
there
That's
on
awesome.
Jones, right? Jones and Flamingo.
Yeah.
No, well, that was the old location. We saw
Oh.
them when they were on East Flamingo in Cambridge.
Oh, okay.
They had that
Yeah.
standalone building.
Yes.
It was a much bigger place, bigger stage, and it was a great show.
Yeah.
Wow, the Romantics.
It was a great show.
When they did 1 in a Million. And
I bet, I bet you lost
I
it.
was going crazy, bro. I love that song.
Talking in Your Sleep.
Oh,
This is a great
dude,
one.
those are great tunes.
Hey, I was stage side. I was pumping my
Yeah.
fist.
I'm sure. Oh, listen. You two. I can't imagine them at the Romantic show. Were they dressed in all black with the
were.
waffadors and
They
everything?
were. Still had it. Yeah.
These two dudes are the best. Man. They really are. All right. Next, the Kiss album spotlight of the week.
Yes. I love me to like this one.
You got that right.
Yes.
We're just ordinary human beings.
Kiss album spotlight. Gene Simmons solo record 1978. It's dope looking, but is it good sounding? Let's find out. Twerky, what do you think of this record?
I like it.
Doesn't sound like you like it.
No, I do. I mean, right off the bat, Radioactive. It's
great.
Yes. Always when you're first hearing it, of course, you know the strange beginning and
Yeah, just go,
hey,
huh?
The horror music.
yeah,
beginning,
yeah, exactly. And
going?
then it's like, oh, okay, this is where it's going.
Yeah.
And See
Yeah,
You Tonight is on there, of course. And then they redid it when they did it on Unplugged.
I know
that was
it's
that was
a beautiful job. Yeah.
Yeah. And Tunnel of Love, the bass in the beginning,
Yeah.
it's awesome. Just it goes very well, and a lot of I like it that it has a lot of guests.
Yeah.
On there, Bob Seger.
Right.
I
Where
mean,
is Bob Seger at though? I
He
have no
sang-
idea where
wait,
he's at.
He
in
sang
this album.
Radioactive along with Gene Simmons.
Right, yeah.
He sang the chorus along with
okay.
Gene.
Yeah.
Does he?
So when you hear the chorus of Radioactive, that is Gene Simmons and Bob Seger singing at the
And
same
Living,
time.
okay,
Living
all
in
right.
Sin, he's in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Joe Perry on Radioactive.
Great guitar
Really?
solo.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know
Okay,
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is the best thing about that record
Yeah.
that he
Right.
does
Yeah.
invite a lot of friends.
Rick
to
Nielsen's
come
on there
in.
too as well.
Yeah, and a lot of
Cheap
people.
Trick.
Yeah.
This is when Gene was likable.
Yeah.
Who was the
Yeah.
guitarist that did Mr. Make Believe with him? A real legendary guitarist. He's got a nickname. I can't remember his name. If you could look that up.
Who is it?
I
Who
can't
is it,
remember.
Steven?
But I love that song.
Dang it, Steven. Who is? Oh, look it up real fast.
So I'm looking. Let's see here.
But
It says Mitch Wiseman.
it's such an
Joe
amazing
Joe
record.
Pepitone, I think.
Joe Pepitone's on this record. Joe Pepitone.
Well, okay, so to let everybody know, we're all Seinfeld fans here. So
Right.
every now and then you may hear something that you have absolutely no idea what we're saying. It's most likely a
A
Seinfeld reference.
Seinfeld reference of some sort. Yeah.
I love this album.
Yeah.
I think it was Gene really experimenting.
Yeah.
There's some really cool Beatles-esque songs like Always Near You, Mr. Make Believe,
Mr. Make Believe, yeah.
See You Tonight. They're very Beatles, and I dig that.
I mean, clearly, yeah.
Yes. My favorite song on the album is Burning Up with Fever. It rocks. I do wish Donna Summer would have had a verse, but other than that, her singing backup, I think makes the song.
I know her ad libs at the end of "Burn Up with Fever" is
It makes the song.
yeah, and for it being in like an old Kiss tune that
Right.
Gene was trying to find a place for on a Kiss album, and it
Right.
winds up on his solo record, and she guest stars on it is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I don't think that song could have fit on any one of their albums.
But probably
It would have been
not.
out of place.
Yeah, but it was
But-
written during the Dress to Kill
Right.
era, actually,
Right.
a long time.
Gene, you really see where his musical influences
Yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
And it's not hard rock.
No, clearly not.
No, it's not. And I really, every time I listen to it, I like it more and more. Back when I first heard it in the mid 90s, I was like, there's a couple songs I like. But now I like every song
Yeah.
on the album. I think it's really, he experimented.
It's eclectic,
Yeah, it's really a good album.
right? And then, but sometimes I feel that Kiss fans give it a hard time just for being so weird.
It's
but
weird.
Then they realize that Gene's weird.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
right?
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. And the name you were looking for was Jeff Baxter.
That's him.
Jeff
Oh, okay.
Skunk.
Yeah.
Skunk is his
Yes.
nickname.
Skunk,
Baxter.
yeah, Skunk.
He plays on See You Tonight.
And one other note, is that Cher
Yes, it is.
on Living in Sin?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
He does the phone call.
Oh,
and
it's funny.
everything.
It is. It's so Gene. Living in
Of
Sin.
course,
it's,
yeah.
it's so
Yeah,
Gene. It's
it
the-
is,
It
yeah.
may be the most genius song of all time.
Yeah.
Living in Sin at the Holiday
At
Inn.
the Holiday Inn. My favorite part of that song is they go, oh,
Yeah, I.
like it's so odd.
To me, it's a tad below Paul's, and
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not far off, in my
No.
opinion.
Right.
I
For
really-
me,
I
for
agree.
me,
I agree.
For me, Ace is tops. Paul
course.
isn't that far from
Yeah.
Aces,
Right,
and Gene isn't that far from Paul.
Right.
Right.
You know,
I
it's the
agree.
reality.
I agree.
I do
It's
agree.
only a click or two below
Yeah.
each other.
Right.
When that album first came out, I would have to admit I was a little bit disappointed because I was expecting God of Thunder.
More evil.
I was expecting,
more
Watching You.
Yeah.
I was expecting, a little bit more of what Gene has done in the past. It's the album for me that has grown on me over the years.
Right.
It's grown on me the most. I've listened to it more in recent years than I've had even Ace or Paul's,
Right.
believe it or not. And I think just about every song, maybe but one or two off the album are a little bit shaky, but they're all quality songs. Yes,
agree.
and like Chris says, you can see where his influences lie. Very melodic,
Yeah.
very Beatlesque,
Yeah.
and out of the four solo albums, Gene's was the most experimental,
Right.
but it was still within his parameters at the same time. It was experimental, but it was within himself.
Within himself,
Yeah.
and then within the realm of Kiss. Like
Sure.
you could
Yeah.
see Kiss doing this
Sure.
record.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, just because, as we said before, no two albums sound alike, and none of their solo records sound
No,
alike
no.
either.
Man
I mean,
of a Thousand
Ace and Paul-
Faces would be.
Man of a Thousand Faces could have been on the Elder for all
Absolutely,
we know.
yes.
I mean, there's orchestra in there, like
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? It's
Right, yeah.
orchestrated music in some of these songs that Gene put out.
And the opening track, She's Radioactive, great song to
Right.
open up the album with. I mean, and it doesn't disappoint. I mean, you could go straight down the line. I mean, Radioactive, Burning Up with Fever,
You Tonight.
See You Tonight kind of
That's
mellows
even-
things
yeah,
out.
yeah, right.
Very Beatlesque. Written in the key of A, which
Yeah.
most Beatles songs were written
Absolutely.
in. So that was a tip to the Beatles. Tunnel of Love. True Confessions was one of the shaky ones, if you
It's
ask
got
me.
Helen Reddy on it.
got
How
Helen
bad could it be?
True confession. I love that.
But-
Listen, Chris thinks that there's Chris always thinks any female background singers in a song is the greatest thing
Yeah, I love
ever.
it. Absolutely.
I like
yeah.
He just pictures them hot.
Yes. And studio
Helen
female
Reddy.
musicians.
Helen Reddy.
Helen Reddy.
Just a hint: studio female musicians are very rarely hot.
Right.
Just
Like the real, like
Yeah.
the, yeah, like
Yeah.
the real
Yeah.
background.
They're very
singers.
Are you saying
radio
Susanna Hoffs is
radio
like-
friendly.
They got faces meant for radio.
Are you saying Susanna Hoffs is not a real musician?
no, I'm saying she's not a studio musician.
That's true.
How dare you?
I like
Like
what,
seriously, they got faces meant for radio. Is basically what he's trying to say.
I like what he did
rude.
with "Always Near You" and "Nowhere to Hide"
Yeah, with the I mean,
because
come
he
on.
explains what he did there. It was two songs that he had that he didn't have endings for. He didn't know how to
Right.
end the song, so he made them one song.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, and
Like the beginning of that song is absolutely beautiful.
Yes.
The way he sings is absolutely beautiful. And
Yes.
then once it kicks up, you got the choir and all that stuff. Like it's been one of my favorites, one of my favorite songs from him for a long time.
Gene's got an underrated voice.
He really does.
He does.
It's so interesting. Even whether he goes super high or whether he's
He could be gruff.
Yeah.
And he could sing with a lot of tone. and-
absolutely. Which is See You Tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, compared to that Man of a Thousand Faces. Like
Going
it's-
blind.
Oh,
No, he wanted that to be the name of his album, "Man of a Thousand Faces," but his management said no. It's
Yeah.
going to
Gotta
be
be
Gene
Gene
Simmons'
Simmons.
"Kiss."
that's it.
But speaking of that as a song, that's a great song.
Yeah.
All right.
Man of a Thousand Faces.
I love that tune.
Mr. Make Believe, and then he did the remake of his own song from the Kiss album "Rock and Roll
Yeah.
Over," "See You in Your Dreams,"
See You in Your Dreams.
which I think both versions were great.
I like the Kiss version better.
Yeah,
Do
so
you?
do I.
That's fine. That's
So do
fine.
I. Yeah. Just a tad
That's
bit.
fine. Yeah, that's coach.
Yeah.
But I like the spin that he put on it. You know, I mean, but again, it was it's the album that has grown on me the most, and I've respected it more and more over the years. So I gotta tip my hat to Gene Simmons.
I mean, it is amazing. concept for him to bring all these things together just on one record, one solo record. He really took the assignment to heart, and he did the most.
Yes.
You know what
He
I
did the
mean?
most.
He did absolutely the most he could possibly do with his solo
In a very
album.
short period of time.
Absolutely.
Because they didn't have a lot of time to do these albums.
And I think that's why it's at the time people were scratching their heads, but now that they appreciate it more, especially when it comes to Kiss fans, they appreciate that his solo album the most just because he did the most with the shortest amount of time.
He got creative with it.
Very creative. Where he could have just sat back and just, guitar,
Right.
Bass, drums, me
not what he
singing,
did at
that's
all.
it. Like,
I'm going to digress a little. Gene, I see a lot of haters on social media saying that Gene can't play.
or he can't play bass?
Yeah.
Ugh.
He is a very,
Stupidest thing
very,
ever.
very, I'm not a musician, okay? I
Yeah.
mean, I have a guitar and I have drums. I have no idea what I'm doing with them, but
Right.
I do have them in the house.
Have those.
Gene is
You also have a gun, too, in your house.
I have a few.
All right, go ahead.
Gene is a very good melodic, very good. I forget his style. There's this guy on Facebook that breaks down all of Gene's bass lines.
Yeah.
He's a foreign guy. I don't know where he's from.
He's Italian.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
he uses
I
a
know this
term
guy.
for Gene's bass playing. I don't know what it's called. You guys may know. But he is very good, man.
Yeah.
And he does not defend it. When people call him a bad bass, he doesn't even, it's
Even
weird.
utter it.
He
Yeah, he
defends
doesn't-
everything else. When it comes to that, he just, you know what?
That's
hell with you.
crazy. He really is a good
He's
bass
a good
player.
bass. Is he Steve Harris? No.
No.
Is he Flea? No.
No.
But
That's not what he does.
No.
You don't
That's
have to
not
be.
him. Yeah, you don't have to be.
he
Yeah.
has
don't
some of
have
the
to be.
coolest bass lines I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to throw that in there. Sorry.
His thing is a slide down. Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so. What do you think? You play bass, Steven?
I've been a bass player for over 25 years, and I think Gene Simmons is a excellent bass player.
Yeah.
Some of his best lines, I mean, were from the 70s, songs that they had no help co-writing.
Right.
You know what I mean? They used a lot of co-writers in the 80s and 90s. The Kiss's best songs and their best constructed songs, their best arranged songs were from the 70s
I agree.
when they had no help.
I agree.
You know what I mean? It
It boggles the mind.
Yes.
That,
He's a fantastic bass player. He puts melodic pieces together so well that complement the songs. He ties everything together.
the
I
work
mean,
on Going Blind,
Oh, yeah.
Steven, is absolutely
I know.
incredible.
I've heard people say, that guy says it, that I
Yeah.
follow. Try singing Going Blind while playing the bass line to it.
Impossible.
They said it's extremely difficult.
and he does it effortlessly.
Yeah.
If you watch Kiss Unplugged,
Yeah.
he plays a more sophisticated version of his own bass line, more
singing.
complicated, more technical, and he sings it at the same time and doesn't miss a note. Doesn't miss a note vocally and doesn't miss a note playing his bass.
It's an excellent rendition of Going Blind.
Yeah.
That unplugged gig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming home and Going Blind, I listened to Unplugged more so than on the album versions of it. They really rocked it out.
The other night, I think it was last Friday, I just put on Going. I think I texted everybody. And it was like 1 a.m. or something. I was drunk, as usual. Laying in bed drunk, pleasantly, yet stupidly. I remember playing just Going Blind, every version of Going Blind I could find.
It's a great tune.
It's a great song.
I just went through Spotify and just started playing Going Blind over and over again. And I was just like, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard. Like, I'm sure the guys don't know about it. Let me text them at 1 a.m. But dude, it is great. Along with the solo album. What do you give this solo album scale 1 to 10, Chris?
When I first heard it, probably 2.5, 3. Now I give it a 4.
Wow. Well, I said 1 to 10, but that's.
Oh, I'm
that's
sorry.
all-
I'm sorry. 1 to 10?
No, 1 to 5. 1 to 5.
Okay.
We normally do 1 to 5.
Yeah,
right?
We usually do 1 to
Yeah.
5.
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
I'm not myself this week. So you give it what?
Now I give it a 4.
4?
I give it a solid 4. I agree with
4?
Chris.
I got 3.5
Yeah.
for me.
3.5? Yeah, I give it a 4.1.
Good. I like it.
For originality alone, you could give it.
Yeah, you could easily give it a
high.
point.
Yeah.
Like you could easily give it a something point,
Yeah.
For God's sakes. All right.
You know what
We're
we
gonna
should
move
do
on.
for a highlight or
What?
for album spotlight?
What?
Peter Chris' solo
I
album.
want to do it.
I want to do it. How about
Wanna do
next
it
week?
We'll
Let's do it
we'll
next
do
week.
Peter's next week.
Oh, I'm going to love
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because I like it.
I want to see you two fight over.
Oh, we're going to fight over
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Well,
I can't make it.
I think you'll be fighting with everybody. I can't make it next week. You know, Peter. So
No, you know, I'll save it. I'll save it for next week. No, I was going to say something.
I mean,
but
I'm
shouldn't.
Don't say it.
Just kidding.
I think it'll be 3 against 1 because nobody likes Peter solo. How about that? But you,
I like it. I like yacht rock.
crazy person. All right, we're gonna do best lyric, worst lyric here. Who's got what?
I got
Go
one.
first.
I got one. I'm tired of beating people up. I'm
I know
gonna do
you've
a
been beating people up for weeks.
I'm going to do a best lyric.
All right, what do you got?
Okay, and it's from a song, and Chris could attest to this. It was the very first song, complete song, I learned how to play with other musicians. So it was not the first song that I learned by myself personally on bass. It was the first song I learned and actually played with a full band. It was Sure Know Something off of Dynasty.
Yeah, I remember when you picked that up and started playing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Dang.
That's a good bass line.
That's a great bass line.
And I love these lyrics probably for different reasons and personal reasons. But I've been a gambler, but I'm nobody's fool. I sure know something. Sure know something. You showed me things they never taught me in school. And I sure know something. Sure know
Who are
something.
you talking about there?
Yeah.
I know.
No one can make me feel the way that you do. And I sure know something.
We're gonna get deep on this show and figure out who he's talking about. Chris, find out who he's talking about so we can expose him next week. Those are great lyrics.
Yeah,
Like,
they are
that's
good
a
lyrics.
great chorus.
It's a great chorus.
like it's like God, it's an undeniable chorus.
It's a good
You know,
song.
I don't care what you categorize that song as. Sure Know Something is a great song. Just like I Was Made for Loving You is a great song.
Yeah.
I feel the same way about Sure Know Something as I feel about Ain't Quite Right from his solo record. Like it's the same kind of feeling I get.
Correct.
You know, it's just that type of song where it's smooth. His vocals are fantastic. And that's a great example of the lyrics in it. Murky, what do you got? Best lyric, worst lyric?
It could go either way, but it is a best lyric. But
Are we all going to do best lyrics today? I got a no.
It all depends on who
I have a worse lyric.
I have the best.
it all depends on who you're talking about. But every damn time I walk through that door, it's the same damn thing. That bitch bends over, and I forget my name.
Ow.
Could go either way.
It could go either way. I like it.
And
I
then the
love
bass line follows.
Yeah. See, yeah, exactly. It could mean the worst thing in the world. Like, oh, that's terrible. Or this is the most awesome thing I ever heard. Depends on how much you like the song.
That's right.
That's a great one.
I am going to change pace. I normally do the funny, dumb lyrics.
Yeah.
But this lyric here, if you were to tell somebody that hates Kiss that these lyrics came from Kiss, they'd probably be flabbergasted. But this is from I Confess off Carnival of Souls.
Oh, my God.
Another day, another sorrow. No today and no tomorrow. Try and wash away the shame, and you smile in your picture frame. Fantastic lyrics.
It's one of the, to me, that's how much I love I Confess.
Yeah.
It's one of his, with that lyrically, it's one of his best songs.
If you tell somebody that hates Kiss that Kiss wrote that, they would not believe it.
They would not believe it. That's why I love that bridge so much. God never spoke to me, not just yet. So let that be my last will and testament. Like that's a great line, man. Especially the way he sings.
Yeah.
He gets super genie at the end of that line.
Fantastic
last
song.
will and testament.
Yeah.
That's a far departure from I'll put my log in your fire.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Or bend over, baby, and let me be the driver.
Yeah, dude. See, this is what I'm saying. Like,
When they put their minds to it, they can do it.
they come up with that, and lyrically alone, Carnival of Souls is 99.9% better than what they did in the 80s
Leaps and
on
bounds.
multiple albums.
Leaps and bounds.
That reason, although they should stand by Carnival of Souls. Them just going, that's not us. We need to write songs like "Read My Body." Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, what are you?
They should do a tour. A
I know,
Carnival
and
of Souls tour.
at least, yeah.
I would pay $1,000 to see that. I would.
Because
Right now,
Eric
dude.
is there. Eric could play those.
All
play the
those
drums on
musicians
those
are still
songs.
there.
Yeah.
Bruce and Eric.
I mean, I forgot.
Maybe in a different key because they're old now.
But they're old.
But they could easily do those songs. Do an acoustic version of all those songs. Whatever. Something.
Sure.
Yeah.
Even if they started to do those songs like that and then just sang them the way their voices are, I probably wouldn't care.
Right.
I just want to hear that. I want to hear them perform those songs.
Right.
All right. For me, it's a worse lyric. By the time, shoot, I can't remember it. I saw this thing that looked a lot like a submarine with a pretty girl on the bridge. Could this be a dream?
Oh God.
I don't know.
Oh.
Wow.
Listen,
I don't
know you
know.
love Ace.
Well,
But Torpedo Girl is one of the worst written songs in the history of any.
The only thing worse than that is Two Sides of the Coin.
No, that's bad too.
That's bad. Those are some bad songs.
I'd like to say a thing or two about the women we all seem to know.
Oh, God.
It's kind of funny, a little sad. You met them this.
Wow.
It's painful to listen to.
Sucks, man.
Yeah,
Can't win them all.
No.
Just Talk to Me is good on that. On
I like the
Unmasked.
chorus to
Talk to me is not bad. That's it.
Talk to Me is okay.
It's a
I like at
catchy
the
song.
end.
But Two
when
Sides of the Coin
when
and
me,
Torpedo
he.
Girl.
Talk to me,
Me,
he.
he.
Talk to
Talk to
me.
me, he.
I like that. That's about it.
That's your favorite part. That's it. All right. Real fast. Check what you're listening to. What are you listening to, Christopher?
I took your advice and you backed them up. I've been
I
listening
got
to
drunk.
Lagwagon.
The same night I got drunk and listened to Going Blind 15 different ways. I texted Chris 80 times and told him to listen to the band Lagwagon, and do everything you can to listen to them. I'm very sorry about that, by the way.
No.
I really was pestering you that night.
I listened to the first 4 albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Blink. So
Right.
they are right there, the SoCal punk.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of that. And I never heard of the band before until you guys mentioned
Right.
it. It's one of those bands that just slipped
yeah.
through
Oh,
the
yeah.
cracks.
And
Fantastic,
And I love
yeah.
it. It's really good. I love their remake of No One Like You. I was shocked when I heard it. I was stunned.
Yeah.
From
I
the
was
Scorps.
stunned. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, fantastic. Yeah, that's right. You listened to him last week. You were
Yeah.
texting
Right.
me like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm listening. I'm at the gym listening to the.
I know. I
first-
sent them a
second
few. I
record.
sent them a few. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this.
Yeah.
I love it. It's really good stuff.
Fantastic. Smirky, what you got?
On the way here, I had Weezer.
Nice.
Very nice.
I had Flyleaf.
Yeah.
And I ended up with 9 Inch Nails.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Great band.
Great band. That's nice. Which
Yeah.
one? Like, which one?
9
Does
Inch
anything-
Nails was. I'm trying to think of.
The Downward Spiral.
It was Downward Spiral, actually. It
Hurt.
was,
The remake that they did.
No, that
Hurt?
wasn't the remake. It was actually the original.
Okay.
That came through. I was trying to figure out which one it was. Flyleaf was their hit. What did I have before that too as well? I started out with actually Metallica off the new one, Hardwired.
Oh, yeah,
Not the Lex Eternal, but the Hardwired.
Right.
So that came up. So
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. Steven, what have you been listening to?
The funk, no, the funk master himself, man, Rick James.
Rick James.
Oh, which one? Which one? Busting out at L7?
Oh
Or
man,
street
no,
songs?
Street songs.
Yeah, very
Specifically
nice.
street songs.
This is another guy who doesn't get
listen.
credit for being a great bassist. The guy has some of
Absolutely.
the best
Yeah,
bass
Rick
lines I've ever heard.
James. I agree. I
And
agree 100%.
He was selling out arenas. He was the only one in that genre of music that was selling out arenas.
Yeah. People love Rick James.
I mean, he was selling out 10, 12,000, 15,000
Yeah.
seat arenas, and nobody else in his genre of music was doing that at that
like
time.
That funk music like that.
Not at
was
that
doing
level.
That. Yeah. Like, dude, Busting Out at L7 is one of my favorite records all time. Busting Out is just a great song.
Yeah.
And one of the funkiest bass lines I ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just great. My brother used to be crazy about Rick James.
He's great, man. Just fantastic musician.
Myself, I've been listening to the Claypool Lennon Delirium lately, which is Sean Lennon, the son of John Lennon, and then Les Claypool from Primus and other projects. They have something they've been doing for quite a few years, and the latest record is called The Great Paradox and the Golden Egg of Empathy. It's kind of a it's very, because Les Claypool's a weird type of type of dude, and so is Sean Lennon. So they kind of fit well together. If you like a kind of a mellower type of jam situation, but it's not jam. Like, these songs are constructed and they're only 3 to 5 minutes long, but it is sort of jammy. You know how Les Claypool plays bass, so that's an image in your head already. But Sean Lennon is a super proficient guitar player. He has great solos, and he sounds, if you close your eyes and you're in the right setting, which is high, you may think that he is John Lennon sometimes. He sounds exactly like
Julian Lennon, too.
I mean, it's crazy.
The genes are
how
crazy
much,
there.
Yeah, especially on these records, because they produce his voice just right to where you're just going, dude, he sounds a lot like his dad.
Right.
But The Great Paradox and the Golden Egg of Empathy is what I've been listening to all last week. That and Lagwagon. So I told you listen to so much Lagwagon.
Yeah.
I was like, I go, why am I bugging Chris about listening to Lagwagon so much? I go, I better give it another listen to just to see if
I
it's
dig it,
great.
man. I dig
and
it.
you know what? It's great.
It is great. Double platinum.
Double
Just
platinum is what it
alone,
is.
yeah,
I love
just-
that. That's the first thing I said, just because I go, oh, you'll love this.
Yeah, I think I sent that one.
Yeah, you did.
The second one I sent to him. Yeah,
that their third was it third or fourth record called it's called Double Platinum.
yeah, double platinum.
Platinum.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, that'll do it for us. I have no clue. I'm sure we went over because we always do because we love talking about Kiss all the time. That's where the next show is going to be next week.
We should do it. That would be
Boy,
awesome.
that is weird that you've done that. We got a special show next week.
Live
for
from Camp
everybody.
Dolores.
Yeah, live from Camp Dolores. It's the Poster concert. Boy, it's hot out here. We're gonna have a special show next week where we try to convince a couple of ne'er-do-wells to become Kiss fans. It's gonna be great so far. Kwani, if these dudes show up,
Yeah,
you never know.
Show up first.
At least one of them. One of them will show up. The other one, who knows? But all right, everybody, we'll see you next week. I think that's it. We have a we love doing. Oh, dude, I screwed up the ending. Chris, do it for me.
Because we love it.
Yeah, that's it.
We do this because we love it.
Man, what is wrong with me today?
The setup makes the whole thing. It's not good.
I
without the
know.
setup.
There's something wrong with
See
me.
you next week, everybody.
All
I'm
right.
so stupid. I love you, Eva. Chris loves you, Joy.
Love you, Joy. Bye.
Love you, Cindy.
Cindy loves Derek and all that.